So we do have Lindsay Quell with us, and also we've got Vicky Lawrence with us from Breast Cancer Now Isle of Man, and we're talking, rather unsurprisingly, all about the bra dashes. I say unsurprisingly because when we post the video later, everyone will see what you are wearing. But for those who are listening on air, just Lindsay, tell us what you are wearing at the moment.
I've got a spotted bra that I purchased from a charity shop, and I've stuffed it to make it a little bit bigger and sewn it to my T-shirt, and then I've put a nice big purple net bow on it. So my outfit is ready for the 4 dashes.
Fantastic. Vicky, tell us what you're wearing. What designer are you sporting today?
I am wearing a cupcake bra with cherries on the top. Pair of buns.
I love it. But H, you've not been left out either.
No, Lindsay's just furnished me with a bra as well, specially sculpted for moobs. And it is poppies, pink and red poppies.
Oh, I love it. Do you know, it's one of the things about the bra dash, which is just fantastic, is the colour just sort of, I was going to say streaking through the streets there, but it's all right. People do wear clothes. You put your bras on top. It's okay. But, Lindsay, people go to great effort for the bra dash, don't they, with what they're wearing?
Yeah, there's one particular group of girls, the Barbies, they call themselves, and every year they come up with something absolutely incredible. We've had Daleks, we've had mermaids, we've had all sorts. Goodness knows what they're coming up with this year. But, people just dress up anyway. It doesn't matter whether it's anything specific to do with the bra dash. Just dress up, but just put a bra over your T-shirt. We don't care. Just come along and support us. It doesn't have to be all fancy dress.
And it can be men as well as women, doesn't it? Have to be men?
Yes, men get breast cancer as well as women, although we don't hear as much about it. But also it's the fact that if a woman gets breast cancer, it also affects the family. So it affects the men, the children, the relatives, the parents, grandparents. So it affects everybody. So yes, we like to make men as aware as women.
This is a chance to sort of get out there and just sort of show support, isn't it? So, I mean, I know everyone by now should know what the bra dashes are, but Vicky, for those that don't, just explain what actually happens at the bra dash.
Basically, it's how long would you say? 15 minutes?
15, 20 minutes, not very
short
long.
dash in a bra to raise money for breast cancer research.
Yeah.
And just come in a silly outfit or a bra over your T-shirt, like Lindsay said. And some people run. Some people just walk it, and there is a prize, isn't there, for the fastest dasher?
It's not.
Right.
It's sorry.
No, it's just I didn't know there was actually a prize for the win. I thought everyone just tootled along at their own speed.
Oh, see, now he's excited.
Yeah. No, we've got fastest dasher.
Fastest home wins. Yeah, okay.
We've got fastest dasher, so the first one back. We've got best dressed dasher. We've got best team. And for Peel and Ramsey, because we get more children there, we also do a little prize for the best dressed child, and that's usually a book token. So,
See, there's so many reasons to get involved, isn't there? And Vicky, tell us the different places that it's happening then, because I think it's a new place this year as well, isn't there?
Douglas Bra Dash has moved location this year. It's going to be at the Isle of Man Business Park, and we're trying to encourage all the businesses to get involved and maybe have a little bit of rivalry between companies, see who can raise the most money. So Douglas is the first one, and then it is...
And just remind us of the dates as well.
Sorry, Douglas is on the 10th of June. What time is it? I can't remember now. Is it 1:15? 1:15.
Yeah.
So you can basically nip out in your lunch hour.
Yeah. What happened, because of, if I can just explain, we're not bowing out of Douglas, which has always been very, very well supported. But because they normally dash along a bit of the prom and then back around Strand Street, we decided this year, because of the way the roadworks are, that we would move it to the business park, because they have been in negotiations with us for quite a while to do one there. So that's why we've moved. But we hope we will be back in Douglas properly next year. But that's what's happening this year.
Yeah.
And then there's the usual places as well, isn't there?
Castletown on Friday the 11th of June at 1:30, followed by Ramsey's on Saturday the 12th of June at 1:30.
And then we've got Peel at 3 o'clock in Peel, opposite Weatherglass Corner, just down from where the swing bridge is. And again, that goes along the prom and stopping round about the Craigmallon and back again. And some of the dashers go down towards the Breakwater Cafe, some go up towards the Krieg, Yeah, so stroll, walk,
Or whatever.
run, whatever you want to
And
do.
that's the 13th, the Peel one, is
That's
it?
the 13th. Yeah, a week on Sunday.
Oh, it is,
Oh,
yeah.
my
I know,
goodness.
time
Yes.
is marching
Yeah.
on, as they say.
It is fast approaching, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
you're supposed to register, though, aren't you?
Well, we've never registered with the Bra Dash, but this year, because of the location of the dash in the business parks, the police want to make sure that it's all very safe. So you have to register for the Douglas one
Okay.
at the moment. By the way, it's starting at Zurich, who have been absolutely brilliant, and they've provided the most amazing trophy for the business that collects the most money. So that is one they're giving. But because of the implications of it being virtually just on the roads, they want us to have people register for that. But the others, you don't need to register at all. Just
Excellent.
turn up. We do have marshals. We also have St John's, who are brilliant at every function we do. The New Year's dip, the bra dashes, everything. They're always good to be there and have a presence. So we'd like to thank them. But yeah, we've got marshals, so it's all about safety and everything. So
And fun.
And it's all about the fun, isn't it? You can't help but have
Yeah.
fun. It is always a multicoloured experience, has to
Yeah.
be said.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
always good fun, yeah.
And I know, Vicky, you do a lot of the online stuff. Can you get the details online on this as well? For
Yeah,
the website?
the website is www.bradash.im.
Oh, that's
And there's
where you get
details of
all the
all
deets.
the dashes, route maps, times, dates, and everything. You can register on there as well.
And you're both volunteers for the charity. So, Vicky, how did you get involved with it, and how long have you been working with them?
I've been a volunteer. It's easily 9 years now, Lindsay, isn't it? It might be even coming up to 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, I run my own graphic design business, so I do all the posters and the banners and the websites and everything.
Yeah.
That's mostly my job.
as well as
isn't it?
coming along and
I'll turn
helping.
up and
Yeah,
help it.
yeah.
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 Are you on the lookout for volunteers at all? Do you sort of need more
Um,
people to help out?
We're all right as regards at the moment how many we have. We're not allowed to call it a committee anymore. We're volunteers because we're an offshoot of the UK branch. But the little group of us that organise, shall I say, all the things we do, at the moment we're okay. But we're always happy to have volunteers turn up for whatever we do to help with marshalling and rattling buckets and
Yeah.
just generally helping where they can.
And how long have you been with them?
I must have been with them
a few years
about
now.
12, 13, 14 years. I can't remember the exact date. I'm sure if I look back in the photographs, but it's quite a long time. I got involved initially because at that time they were looking for committee members. And I said, I'm not going on a committee. I don't like committees, but I'll come and help. Anyway, I went along and there was such a fabulous group of girls. And I'm still there 12 odd years later, It's lovely. It's really nice and passionate about what we do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And actually, we'll be able to hear more, no doubt, about the charity itself and also the sort of life of Angie, because she's going to be Mark's My Tunes guest
Yes.
next week,
Yeah.
isn't she?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
she's amazing. She'll probably say in the interview she's a 15-year survivor of breast cancer. So, she's amazing. And it just shows what research is doing. And that's what we're passionate about, is the money goes to research. And without that research, people like Angie wouldn't be here, which is amazing.
And that is the thing. The thing to remember, really, in many ways, isn't it? Because it's a lot about fun and all this colour, doing the bra dashes, and great fun, and people love to get involved and do it. And yet there is that serious side as well, as you were saying with Angie. And the goal, I think, is by 2050. This is the goal for breast cancer now. Anyone who develops breast cancer will survive
and live well.
That's incredible, isn't
that's
it?
the whole thing as well. I was actually talking to Malcolm Clegg the other day, who was the breast surgeon on the island. He's retired now, and he was at an anti-cancer function, and I was there and I was chatting to him because he was telling the people at the coffee morning about how their money goes into research for cancer, and they've come up with the most amazing immunotherapy drug, which is far less invasive, far better. But I was asking him how it would work with breast cancer, and at the moment they're still working on that, because there are so many different types of breast cancer that they can't just say, oh right, this will do for that. They have to look at it more specifically. But they're doing lots of studies, genetic studies and things like that. They've been studying a group of women over 40 years, and every few years they test those women and see who has developed breast cancer, who hasn't, then studying the genetics to see why some do, why some don't. And it's a whole 40-year study still going on. It's amazing what they're doing.
That's incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
And this is why raising money in ways like this is so important, because it ensures that these developments can happen. So just remind us again then, Vicky, so the dates, the places and the place they go to find out more information.
Okay, Douglas Bradash, which has changed route to the Isle of Man Business Park, is on Thursday the 10th of June at 1:15. I keep getting the time.
Yeah, outside Zurich.
Then Castletown is on Friday the 11th of June at 1:30, followed by Ramsey's on Saturday the 12th of June at 1:30, and then yours.
And then Peel at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Can I just say as well a big thank you to Lloyds Bank, who have now been sponsoring us for 14 years.
Yeah.
And they've been amazing. They're really good. And without people like them as well, we couldn't do it. And thank you to Manx Radio. You're always good to let us have a chat and talk to you about it and come up and do silly things.
Well, there are always
like
great
put bras
events
on Howard.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to it now. I'm getting quite used to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the bottom line is, like, so we can have a good laugh. It's a great thing. But as we were saying, it's that serious side, and there can't be a person in the room who somewhere hasn't been touched by breast cancer. It just touches everyone. And you think, amazing, 2050 sounds like a long way off, but it's only about 25 years.
Yeah.
It's
and
not
if that
long
goal
at
is
all.
reached,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be fantastic?
It
By
really
2050,
would.
you could get breast cancer, and it would just be okay. We can treat you for that, and you'll live.
Yeah. If you go on to breastcancernow.org, which is the UK big site, there's a whole section there on where the money for research goes. So anybody that thinks, oh, well, it's going off the island, have a look on there and see. We get that research back here in the treatments we get. So it's not going off the island and never seen again. We get it back in plenty of ways, and it's so important.
It is so important. And the bra dashes are fun.
Yes.
So do get yourselves
Yes.
involved with them. Thank you so
We've al-
much for coming back in again. Just remind us the website again, Vicky.
www.bradash.im.